Shalom. All praises go to the Most High Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, double honor unto the elder apostles and great millstone for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. Shalom to the sincere Akim across the world. And what you're looking at here is a picture that I have. So I was on the street and talked to a brother often, and he told me about this, that we are 666, and that it is not an evil thing. So I told him I'll go check on it, and I explained to him what it is actually, that, these Edomites, they're trying to switch over the thing toward us. Meanwhile, they are it. Because if you haven't noticed, if you watch their usernames on social media, often they got 666 in front of their name or behind their name, like after their username and stuff like that, right? So it says here, I am 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, the carbon that makes melanin people's skin brown. So why does the Bible calls us the beast, basically, right? 666. The Bible doesn't do that. And to show you that it doesn't do that, we're going to go to the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse, let me see, I'll start at 12, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in the book, and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, unto Smyrna, unto Pergamos, unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. And I turned to see the voice that spake with me, this being John. He was on the island of Patmos, his servant John. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks, and those 7 golden candlesticks represent the 7 golden candlesticks represent the and the 7 golden candlesticks which thou sawest are the 7 churches. It represents the 7 churches. Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. That's why on the picture we draw them like this. Where is that picture? That's why we draw them like this on that picture. I come to bring a sword. That's what he also said. Right. And a golden girdle around his middle. His head and his hair were white like wool. That's the texture. As white as snow. That's the color. And his eyes were as a flame of fire. The white of his eyes was red. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Brass is this. So if you burn it, it will be like this. This is burned brass. So then you would have to be like this. I gotta save this picture because it's a very good example, actually. Very good example. But this is burned brass. This is good too. Now this is fine brass, or just brass, and this is burnt brass. Okay. They're using females as if they're walking around like this, and as if they like their skin. It's just funny how these females be getting pushed all over the place, man. Even with people that know the scriptures and know the Bible. It's probably a girl that did this, but anyway, going on. A woman shall compass a man, right? Shall make a new thing under the sun, sorry. Under heaven, yeah. And his feet like unto fine brass, right? The one that I just showed you. As if they burned in a furnace. So the dark one. Oh, this is burned brass. This is burned brass. This is just brass. Fine brass is when you bright it up. you know. Fine brass as if it was burned in a furnace. Which would be then very dark. And his voice like the sound of many waters. He had a very low bass voice, like Barry White, for example. This guy. Like this guy. You know. You can check him out for yourself on YouTube. Right, so it says here that he is dark skinned. So what is this nonsense talking about that the Bible would call him the beast then? So it would contradict himself then, because it says in the book of Revelation chapter 13 that that man of sin, Second Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means. This is a trick. They're trying to deceive you. Sorry, here. By any means. So that includes this one too. This is one of the means whereby you can get tricked. For that day shall not come, the day of destruction, except there come a falling away first. So the people of our nation was to fall away first, right? And then, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So there would be a falling away first of our people. You know, we would get destroyed and stuff like that. The ones that are sellouts will be sellouts, and they're just gonna fall away. And then you will have the man of sin that will be revealed, and that man of sin is Esau. Revelation chapter 13 verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. This goes into their philosophies and their ways and their mannerisms. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, that man of sin. And his number is 666. And he already has all the articles on the planet Earth. Yes, every single individual article that has this code on it already has the frequency and the vibration of 666 throughout the whole planet, which is here 6, the middle one is 6, and the last one is 6. The other ones are just, other numbers from 0 to 9. But the three long ones represents a 6. So when the computer reads the code, the left guard bar, the center bar pattern, let me make it big. Left guard bars, center bar pattern, right guard bars, all of them represent that number 6. But this is the number that he want to put in you, which would then be this, and it has a barcode. Because it needs to be read. What makes them different? A barcode is on the RFID chip. Does RFID use barcode? RFID avoids the limitation of barcode scanning, which requires line of sight access to each barcode and can only be used to scan one item at a time. Instead, RFID tags do not require a line of sight, and multiple RFID tags can be detected and read remotely and simultaneously. And how do you think they're going to do that? Because it has a code system, and that code system goes into the 666. Don't get tricked. Because it got a lot of things on it. Because a barcode system has, like, for example, it has this. But what is, you don't see it like that, but it is in here because it's being scanned. That's the point. Okay, read rate, only one time. Yeah, that's why it has a choop, right? But this one you can read like 10, 100,000 simultaneously because there's so much information upon it that, well, you should know. You have a telephone. There's a chip in there, right? Is a NFC, if I'm correct, chip in it. NFC, something like that. But basically what they want to do is they want to put this kind of thing in you. And that would then be the RFID chip, which can hold all of your information. Yeah, that's what they're going to put in you, so that they're going to take away this, and this is going to take away this, man. They're going to implement that. But anyway, let me go on. Now it says here on don't car knowledge. Well, I don't even know what that means. Basically, it's the same thing as the picture before. So this is wrong. Totally inaccurate. You're being tricked. I was just thinking about this, and I looked who uploaded it, and you don't look nothing like the thing that you represent. So that's funny. Why are these girls trying to look like white chicks? Your hair is not like that. So it's just some clown shit. Love us? No, you don't even love yourself. Pay us, burn you and your money. Support us? I won't, because you got leprosy. And this is what they actually be pushing up as beauty nowadays, which is horrible. That's why a lot of these females that have this leprosy, they are now being pushed by Edomites. I see them in commercials here in Holland. They are being pushed by Edomites as a beauty standard. Why don't they go and pick out just dark-skinned females? So to them, it's actually an insult, because you got to think about it. In order for you to be a beauty standard in the eyes of a devil, you need to have like patches that make you look like a, well, you should know what you look like. And he look cute. Well, he look cute, but then I saw that yeah, this one. It don't look cute. What's this, Latin? Is that a Latin chick? I would think so, because yeah, these two are Latin. I do remember that. They're from South America, if I'm correct. And only then you are actually seen as beauty. They model you, they take you, because if you was your normal self, you wouldn't be a model. You wouldn't be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So this is why they say, like, oh, you're beautiful, you're so different, because you look like them, kinda. So of course they're gonna find you so-called beautiful. They're just pushing it. Everything an Edomite finds beautiful, you should actually double check. Hear us. You talk too much. Protect us. Yeah, you ain't even protecting yourself. Look at your hair. This all don't make no sense, man. But it's all madness. This is all madness. And this is the thing that they're pushing right now. I did not know this. 666 carbon melanated. Most of the people don't even like dark skin. But when it comes to benefit them, they're pushing it as if they like it. But the funny part is, you have all these females that are being posted up on Rolling Stones. So, in order for you to see that you're beautiful, you need it to hear. You need to hear it from an Edomite and be put up on their magazines, which don't make no damn sense whatsoever. And what's funny about it is that what's funny about it's just funny, man. It's just funny. Um, it don't make no damn sense. This is just madness. I mean, like, if you tell these females that they're beautiful, right, or pretty, whatever, they don't like it. So just call them ugly. Fuck them. Call them what they feel like. They're gonna love you. They're gonna take their panties off for you, cause they like cruel people. These females, they're ridiculous, man. The crueler you are, the more you get them. Anyway, now you have another idiotic philosophy which I saw here, which was resurrection, right? Res, head, erection, sexual stimulation, raising sexual energy from the root to crown. That's what these so-called black, I don't even know what they call themselves, man. This the so-called black consciousness people and stuff. Unconscious is what they are. These black Amen Ra type of people, believer, whatever. This is what they say that resurrection means. These people be making up their own shit, man. Because I remember I saw Saran Sultan Seti, this dude, the cokehead. I don't want to know your age, man. I just want to know. I didn't even know how you spell his name. Yeah, this guy, the dopehead, the cokehead, stiffer. So he was saying that, yeah, you know why? Cause you know what's wrong with the name Abraham that the Hebrews is listening to? He got the word ham in it. When I saw that, what you gonna say? This is abracadabra? When I saw that, man, I had nothing else to say. What you gonna say to people like that, man? His name is not even. He said that was Ham. You know, his name is spelled with with Ham, Abraham, because they believe in Ham. You know, Kemet, which is Ham, which goes back to Ham. Look at this dude. Right, resurrection. Have you seen this madness, man? That's what I'm telling you. Stay away from these Pan-Africanism dudes, man. They got crazy afterthoughts. You know what I'm saying? Resurrection. Anyway, resurrection, the raising again. That's actually just what it means. It doesn't have. It has nothing. Well, the word itself has nothing to do with Yahawashi. Wait, let me say it better. Wait. The word itself doesn't include Yahawashi. It has to do with him, but it doesn't include him because before he no, wait, let me say it different, man. Let me go here. Resurrection, right? Of course, yeah, it has to do with Yahawashi eventually because of the Bible and stuff like that. But it goes back to the word rise again, which goes back to the let me say it better. Resurrection goes to the word resurgent. And resurgent means rise again, or as in replay. And sugere means to rise. So again, to rise. So rise again, basically. Because, erection means to stand up. Erect. Right. So, like I said, that man of sin with the 666, that's an Edomite. That has nothing to do with our skin color. And nowadays they sell T-shirts like this, melanin 666. Esau is out here trying to, sell some really weird doctrines, man. They're trying to make us the ones that actually would gravitate towards Satanism, man. And everybody knows that Satanism is this. And by the way, let me read this again. So it says here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. For it is the number of a man. And his number is 600, right? So 600. 3 score. So 1 score is, let me just put this whole word. 1 score is 20, so 3 score is 60. And 6, so it's 666. That's 666. And this is what they worship. Look at this dude over here. This is what they worship, man. The 666. That's what they're all about. This has nothing to do with our people, man. Well, if you not down with Yahawashi, then you are 666. But Esau is pushing it on our people. And our people are pushing it on themselves too. Because they believe this. I don't know where the hell they came from. They came with it from, but I think it's Esau that told them that they have 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. How you know that? I don't know that. I don't research no. Let me see. Right. I wouldn't know what this is. I see a mountain I see a mountain here. I see a couple of holes and stuff. I don't know what this looks like. A disease. I don't know what it is. A bacteria. Look like some lint bottom or something like that. It looked like that. Ooh. That didn't look good. It looked like something like that. I don't know what it is. I wouldn't be able to tell you if this was human DNA or animal DNA. And I'm sure that the majority of y'all wouldn't know that neither. What's this? I don't know. You don't know neither. You just go off of what they say that it is. And then you ran with it. That's why we don't go up in their science. Their nonsense science. Science so falsely called. As it is written in the scriptures. 1 Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. So keep the things that we know that we can trust, which is the scriptures. Avoiding profane and vain babblings, like big. This is kind of vain babbling because you're going to get nothing out of it. Let's say you do have 6 protons, electrons, and whatever the hell the other thing is. What do you get out of it? What you going to do with it? Can you not fly? Can you do Hadouken? You can't do anything with it. What you going to do with it? Nothing. It's all in the mind. This is for people like this guy that calls himself Brother Polite. He can trick you with these fancy words and stuff like that. If you listen to him, oh man, it's almost like I get a headache. I'd rather listen to Edward Snowden because he makes sense. If I listen to this guy Polite, I'm like, how do these people pay you? They deserve to lose their money. Have you ever listened to this guy, man? I listen to him. I can't understand what he's saying, man. I just hear a Nigerian prince that you get in your email, and then he tells you to just send me some money so I can send you some money. You send me $500 so I can send you $1,500. That's some funny stuff, man. That's what I hear. That's what I hear when I hear polite talk. I think I have his website. Wait, right, right. This is his website. I think I just came across it today, so I bookmarked it because this guy's funny. I think he's hilarious. Invest your money during holiday season. I saw somewhere women should be selfish. Look at what he's teaching people, man. Nobody should be selfish, man. Entrepreneurship or die. He's all about their money, man. Why are they ready for? Yeah, whatever. I'm not. This is clickbait stuff. He wants you to find out by clicking on it. I don't come from slaves. Yeah, you're right. You do. You don't come from slaves. You don't, because you're a West African, right? Brr. That's why the truth comes from a land where you have, in the land of captivity, they shall know, they shall remember my name. They shall remember themselves. Baruch, it's another, it's many more scriptures, but Baruch chapter 2 verse, Barach actually, Barach, but Baruch chapter 2 verse 32, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. So where do the prophets come from? The prophets come from the land of their captivity, of the captivity that we're in. Because in West Africa and also in Europe, where I'm at, you didn't have people teaching. They came straight out of America. Straight out of Compton. No, yeah, straight out of Compton. But they came straight out of America, and then they taught the whole world, which I'm talking about Great Millstone. You even have IUIC and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have no Hebrew Israelite camps in Europe, and you damn sure didn't have them in Africa, Australia, and all these other type of places and stuff like that. Because the first place that I know that camps were was America, and then the second was Europe, and then the rest came. So you're right. You're not a slave. You're an Israelite. But you're gone. I don't even want to call you that. It's disrespectful to me, and I know the Lord is going to smoke you. It just doesn't roll beautifully off of the tongue. Knowing what I know that this guy is doing, I know what he's doing, but he's all about making that money, man. I'm not gonna put the link in the description box because this guy's a joke. You can type this in if you want to, but anyway, and yeah, he's all about making money, man. I just find it funny because when he talks, it's just I just see a snake. I hear a snake, and Edward Snowden is far more intelligent than that dude because he actually has something to say that is valuable. What he is talking about is money, and is very. Wait, let me show you that it's very valuable to a lot of idiots, basically. And did you know you only have 6 hours or less to yourself? Right. A 9 to 5 is like 30 years to life, right? If you see the comment boards, man, it's crazy. I just clicked on a random video. Thanks for the info, King. Really, success is only for a few. For the few, you're not one of them. That's why you're on the comment board, and he's talking to you. True words. Probably said some dumb shit. I heard of John Lennon, but this man right here is. It's just madness, man. Learn how to get 9 new ways to make money off of your phone. It's madness, man. Your success will have people look at you like you don't care or you do not care. Nothing like a woman's support, but you're teaching the women to be selfish. Okay, like I said, this is only for entertainment, my entertainment. When I'm eating, I wanna watch something, then I put him on, cause he's funny to me. I just laugh at, and then I read the comments, and you see these people glorify him. I'm like, how is this? How is this possible? Well, that's what you get, man, when you upset the Heavenly Father. He's gonna send you to people like that. But anyway, let me just round this video off, cause I'm now talking too much. And yeah. So basically, that's what it is. We don't know how DNA looks like. I'm not gonna go into this carbon thing, because even if I know, I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference. I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference between human DNA and let me see, under the microscope, maybe. Maybe I should put under the microscope. Oh, I got it. Side by side. Well, I wouldn't know what the difference is. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't know. Even if you tell me like this is it and this is it, I wouldn't know. It's not my field. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was, it's just something that they teach you. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, we don't deal with this, man. This is science so falsely called. As I was reading that, by the way. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, the scriptures, avoiding profane and vain babblings, like polite. It's vain. It's just all about money and females and just crazy stuff. And oppositions of science, falsely so called. They are oppositions of science because the word science means knowledge. There's a lot of things that science don't know. Can't explain. Things that science can't explain. Things that science don't know. Scientists, 12 common things science still hasn't figured out. Then you're not a scientist. You see how funny these people are? They're funny. Because the word science, the definition of the word science literally means to know. Ciencia, meaning from, I don't know how you pronounce it, but then skire means to know. And this one is from the Latin. If you type the definition, what's the meaning of ciencia? Okay? Knowledge. Science especially, knowledge especially. Knowledge based on demonstration and reproducible. Yeah, I was thinking reproducible, but then reproducible. Yeah, something that you can prove basically, which is fact. And if you don't know it, then you shouldn't be calling yourself a scientist, because you can't break it down. You don't know shit. And they're lying to you. But anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom. And watch out for these new doctrines that are out there. Resurrection being one of them. They're trying to raising sexual energy. What kind of hooker shit is that? It look like some kind of gigolo prostitute thing. And the last time I checked, sexual energy, you know what they do with it? That's why the television is being bombarded with sexual commercials, females in underwear with commercials speaking about perfume, all the crazy stuff, man. Just things that it, it has nothing to do with the product itself. I've seen so many ridiculous commercials, but you just see the naked females. That's what you see. So that thing is not good, man. That so-called sexual energy and stuff like that. You know when you need to release that tension in the bedroom with your girl behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Closed curtains, whatever you have. Just basically where people don't see you, right? Nowadays you even need to turn your phone off. You don't know who the hell's listening. Especially if you got a smartphone, smart TV, smart everything in the house. Ooh, you don't know. But I was thinking about what is it? Aleister Crowley with his book Sex on a Sex Magic, sorry. Aleister, okay, cool. Aleister Crowley. He had that sex magic book. And the exhaustion of, and this thing is not good. Beast with two backs. Aleister Crowley and sex magic. This is what this guy was pushing. That sex magic. Oh shit, here you have sex magic. And magic is witchcraft. And you know what you do with witches? That's what you do with witches. Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. That thing which you saw right there, that's sex magic. Well, one of them. Bestiality is another sex magic. And this is that book that he wrote. Look at that. What does that represent? Babylon. You see, this guy Aleister Crowley was not a stupid one. He's a fool, but he's not stupid. He is a wise fool, meaning he's going to get destroyed by the Heavenly Father, but he's really smart in his wickedness. But the fool part is that he doesn't think like, hey man, I'm going to get punished for this. But then again, he was he was just let loose for 1,000 years because the Heavenly Father let him loose. And this is that beast, the scarlet, the woman, you know, this, with the scarlet clothing, riding upon a beast. But in this case, he put another beast and he put the woman exposed. But that is actually going to happen. And that woman represents America. It's going to be exposed. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Aleister Crowley. Look at him here. When he got old and fat. Got a skull in his hand too, if I'm correct. Devilish sex magician. These are the things that these people are doing, man. Stuff like this right here. Sex magic. Tantra. The coolies got it too. The East Indians, they have it also. Stay away from people like this, man, with that sexual magic bullshit. That thing is not good. But anyway, I'm gonna say shalom.